Would you ever, or if she lets you smash on the first night, is she wifey material or no?
You know what? I've actually had girls I slept with on the first night who turned out to be very nice women, and they stayed and they were loyal and everything. I don't think that's a complete indicator. I don't think so. I will tell the world a little bit of free game. My view of an indicator of whether a girl's good or not.
Oh yeah, go for it.
This is some free game.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna get in trouble? Let me think about it for a second.
Be careful because now you're on our
We'll
shit.
cut it out if we have to, but we kind of want to know this.
Who cares? So this is some game. So the woman has the power the whole way through the dating, right? Until you sleep with her, she has the power because she's in charge. Because she's the prize, you want her. A lot of men say I'm the prize, but most of those motherfuckers say that dumb shit ain't the prize for nothing. They're nerds, right? So she has the power. She's the gatekeeper. The first time that power dynamic changes is after you sleep together, because now if she doesn't keep you in a relationship, she's just a one-night stand or a hoe.
Sure.
You first sleep with her. Most men first sleep with a chick and they continue to chase her and they throw away their power. They get power and it never crosses their mind. They throw it away. She stays in charge. What I have learned in my experience is if you're dating a girl that she's in charge and you sleep together on the first night, and after you sleep together, don't ignore her. Don't be a dickhead, but just kind of reduce your attention by 65%. Just like cut it back down. I slept with you now. Boom. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. You? Shorter replies, more delays, etc.
Yes.
And here's what you learn. A good woman will then up her game and try harder to keep you because she doesn't want to just go sleep with some other guy because she slept with a guy. It's a big deal for her. She has a pure heart. She'll try for you. If you cut your attention down on a bitch and she just goes, well, fuck it, I'll go fuck someone else, or I'll just go on a boat in Miami, next party, or she stops replying, then
she did you a favor. She did you a favor too. Then.
Yeah. So the easiest way to tell if a girl's good or not is after the first time you sleep with her to see her involvement in the relationship post that day. Most men never do this test on a bitch. They never do it. So this is why they keep getting stung by fucking girls who ain't worth shit. I can tell if a girl's worth something or not. That's a very easy, there's a few other things, but I'll give that one for free. It's a very easy way because a good woman ain't going to sleep with a guy and then just go, oh, he didn't text me very much. Fuck, I'll just go get a new dick. Those are the ones you want to avoid.
And then it fucks with them too because they're like, wait, did he not like it? Like,
that's
a good woman will try a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the first time they'll be the one chasing you if you do it right. And then you can tell if you have a good one. If they do chase you after that, you have a good one. If they don't chase you after that, you'll be glad you didn't keep her anyway.
Fast.
Okay, here's the next one. Well, wait, we got one more.
I was going to talk about on the same lines. Is that okay? Is that okay with you, dude?
I think they'd
right,
rather
shut
hear
the
from
fuck up real
fans,
quick.
but if you want to talk about, let's take it back to fucking...
No, I'm not going to do that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about girls right now. Motherfucker. What are the biggest red flags when it comes to a woman? Like when you first meet and you're trying to talk to her, what are the biggest red flags that pop up? You're like, okay, this is something I got to look out for as far as like you personally.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I'll truly... Stay with it, bro. That's the only thing I'll...
What do you mean? I'm staying at this crib.
That's the only thing.
I'm staying tonight. What do you mean?
Dog. That's the only thing I'll truly judge a woman on, because I think that's a very good test of character. Because if a woman destroys the stigma of just sleeping with a new man as soon as she's semi-unhappy with the current scenario involving you, then you don't want to be in a relationship with that woman.
Biggest red flag.
That's the biggest red flag.
Yeah.
But like if you're dating a girl, I think I've said this stuff before. I don't like girls who are over sociable. I don't like girls who know lots of people. I don't like girls who are always out. I don't like girls who...
You've said that. You said that on the last one.
I said it in the last one. Like if I meet a girl and she's like, yeah, and I go here and I know this guy, and then the manager of this place invites me here, and then on Thursday I got this, and her whole schedule's just full all the time. It's just, to me, that's the biggest red flag, because girls like that always end up just knowing too many people and getting dragged in too many directions, too many people in their ear, too many guys getting a tempt, too many people getting a pop at the champ. It's just long.
This one.
I like girls when you say, what are you doing? I don't know, nothing. That's the one.
This one's
that's
crazy.
the one. Nothing. You're doing nothing the next 3 weeks. That's who I want. Those girls are like, I'm going Cancun. Like, oh.
This one's crazy. I don't know. You fly a girl out that you've been talking to. You spend a bunch of money on her, take her shopping, but she doesn't smash.
I don't think I'd take her shopping. If I flew a girl out and we didn't get along and she decided not to sleep with me, then that's absolutely and utterly perfectly fine in every regard. Well, I would never want to sleep with a woman who didn't want to sleep with me. I think that's extremely bad energy. It's why I've never in my life paid for sex ever. I've never slept with a prostitute.
Not
ever.
one hooker.
Never once. I lived in Thailand for a year and a half fighting. I must be the only guy who lived in Thailand never fucked a Thai girl.
I like it.
Rub and tug.
Never.
Rub and tug.
Never. Wow. I don't like the energy exchange of a girl who genuinely isn't into me. I think that's bad karma. It's bad juju. So if I were to meet a girl and I were to fly her out and she'd go, I'm just not into you sexually, I'd be like, good. I don't want to get mixed up in that kind of negative energy exchange.
Had you always been that way, or is that?
I think I've always pretty much been that way. I think the gratification of sleeping with a woman is not just about numbers and banging and stupid shit. The gratification is that she genuinely cares about you and loves you. I think that the love between two people is a powerful energy. I think that women, when they love you, can care for you and genuinely protect your spirit. Yeah. I've had experiences in my life. I'll tell you this, man. I've had times where girls who truly love me with all their heart will do anything for me. I've woken up and all three of them different ones, all text me on the same day. I had a bad dream about you. Something bad's going to happen. And that day, something bad happens.
Oh, yeah.
If a woman truly, truly loves you and truly cares about you, they have a degree of power and protection that's important. I don't want to mess with or be around a woman who's not infatuated with me.
Sure.
Any woman who I'm going to be with, I'm going to be her at the center of her world. If I don't answer, she's panicking. If something bad happens to me, she's like, if I go to jail, she'll be there. I'm not going to be with some bitch who's like, yeah, he's cool.
But
I think that's just negative. I'm not
is that you or her?
Every woman who's around me, I am the center of her universe.
Is that you that makes her like that, or is that her naturally?
Well, that's a good question. Obviously, I'm me.
Yes.
I'm me. But I think that if a woman truly understands in many different areas that they can hand their life into your hands and you can take care of them, including financially in every single way, then you're going to be the center of the universe. You're their everything, right?
Sure.
If you were to disappear one day, their whole world would collapse. Their social circle would collapse. Their finances would collapse. Their worldview would collapse. Their protection would collapse. The places they go, where they're staying, everything would just collapse. You're the center of their world. That's the kind of girl I want to be associated with. If I was with a girl, just like she had her own life and I had my own life and we kind of linked up, that's not my thing. I'm not interested in
Do you think you're the best guy at podcasts?
Top G. No,
going on guess. Do you think you're the best?
But what was the original question? Because we've gone off on a tangent. What was the original question?
Bush or no bush?
No.
What do you do if you fly a girl, take her shopping, and she gets
the original
smacked?
question I wanted to answer. The question I want to answer is the reason I wouldn't. Oh, cool. The reason I wouldn't take her. The reason I wouldn't take her shopping before.
Let me see the other question.
Before we slept together is I just think that's a negative frame to set. I don't think that's a good frame to set. I think that's a strange dynamic.
But you talked about the energy, right? The energy in relationship to a woman and you dating her and her being in your life. And you talked about if you're genuinely in it and you want her to genuinely be in it because of that like good energy. You're saying that equally as if you're just like kind of frivolously having sex with women and just having sex to have sex and maybe she's here, but you're not actually building any sort of bond that builds like a certain sense of negative energy in your life?
Well, life is an energy exchange.
Yeah.
If you look at a fight, right? You have to make sure the energy you spend punching him does more damage or takes away more energy than you've expended. That's why missing is a big problem. If you miss all the time, then you've wasted energy with no net gain, right? So life's an energy exchange. This is how it works. If you're out here just fucking bitches who don't care about you, you are wasting enormous energy. And let's talk about this in length, right? We can talk about it first financially. You're going out, you're spending money, you're taking her out, taking her dinner, you're spending money. That's the first thing. But the second thing is a lot of men, especially if they're insecure, really feel like they get a victory if they fuck a girl. And at a certain status of man, that disappears. And I'm going to state this once again without arrogance. I go out to Dubai now. I pick up a girl in the club. I come back here. I fuck her. She doesn't care about me. I don't care about her. Hey, I fucked this hot girl. I've got a fucking $5.2 million Bugatti. We're coming back to a $48 million mansion on the Palm. I'm the richest guy in the fucking club. I'm top G, whatever. I sleep with her. Wow. I put all the energy in all night smashing her right. She just lays there chilling. That's the best night of her life. And I'm going to go there. Did I win?
You know.
I didn't. She
fucking
won.
Gave that shit up.
I just gave it all up.
Yeah,
she used to talk about riding in the Bugatti. She has a picture on the Instagram in the Bugatti chair. She's here walking around doing Instagram stories here, pissing off her ex in my house. She gets fucking slammed right. She doesn't do nothing for me. Nothing. The only thing a woman can give me back at my status in life is absolute devotion to protect my spirit. I need a woman who loves me completely and utterly. I don't expect her to have financial incentive to look after me. I don't expect her to be physically capable of dealing with my problems. I don't expect her to be my problems are very complex. I don't expect her to be sitting there on a computer trying to work them out. I expect her to sit there and go, I love you so much. I'm just worried about you and I just care about you.
Everything's about love.
It's all about love. That's what I want because that's a fair exchange. I can take a woman all around the world, spend a bunch of money on her. I can be top G, spend all this money, give her a life she could never see. If I am truly the center of her universe, she is giving me value back. And that's why I'm not going to go out here and fuck bitches who barely care about me or just famoosa bitch in a club for a one night because she's winning. It's like throwing money down the drain.
What if Kim Kardashian slides in your DMs and says, hey, Tate, I want a piece of that? How are you responding?
I'm kind of careful about talking about celebrities now.
Trying to get the TikTok.
I end up meeting them all. A woman's job is, in my view, the women who mean the most to me are the women who truly protect my spirit by just loving me and caring about me and using their intuition to truly want the absolute best for me. That is so important.
Love this.
I fucking love this.
I fucking love this.
It's true.
Yeah, you're the GOAT. So we got it.
It's important. And that's why if I meet a girl and she's half into me or some frivolous shit or if I had a girl, she had her own life, I had my own life, but she was hot, sometimes we smashed, I would see that as a net loss of energy for me. I would say, no, it's a net loss. I'm the one doing the work. I'm the one doing all the fucking work. Like I always will be. I don't know. Maybe some of these other dudes
even
get pegged and shit. I'm the one doing all the fucking work. So it's just, why am I doing it? She's winning. I don't want that. I want it to be a mutual exchange. And that's why a woman who truly cares about me, it's amazing. I'll tell you how this is true in case anyone doubts me at home. Anyone thinks I'm talking shit. Next time you are next time you are seriously sick, next time you are genuinely sick and you're ill in bed, you don't call your boys. Who do you call? You call a chick. Oh my God,
it's a fact.
You call a chick.
That's a fucking fact.
True. Holy shit. And they sit next to you and they'll sit and get sick with you and they'll hug you and they'll give you their energy and their love and you'll feel better. Yeah. It's a real thing. When you're sick, you notice it. I have that all the time.
That's so true.
When
you're sick and a girl loves you, she will fucking come in bed
and she'll make you better.
We wouldn't do that. Like when a girl's sick, I'm like, yo, like get better.
I would do that for either of you.
What?
If you guys needed me when you're sick, I would fucking show up.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't do that.
We don't want you to cuddle in bed though.
No, I don't want to cuddle, but I'll fucking Postmates.
Even if you're sick, you don't want your boys. You want a chick because they have a healing energy. They love you.
A sick blowy doesn't hurt too.
That's true.
Fuck that.
It's a healing energy. So my point is that why only apply that when you're sick? Why not apply that to your entire life? Why not just every single woman who sees you? If I walk in the room and one of my chicks sees me walk in the room, I can see in her eyes like it's like Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I don't want just some bitch who's hot and I just fuck her. That's a loss for me. I'm not interested in that.